Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rogers Kakasungura YouTube channel. A big thank you for your continued support. It is a day for the people of Meru. The Senate has thrown out the impeachment that was brought forward by the members of the County Assembly of Meru. I saw Kawira Mwangaza bitterly wailing in the Senate, and I really felt for her. I felt for her. As a human being, you can really cry. But then congratulations to Governor Mwangaza. And before I wish you all the best, I want to give you a few tips going forward. I saw the Speaker of the Speaker of the Senate, Amason Kingi, after the verdict was read by the bold fighter himself, Bonnie Halwale. You know, I followed all the proceedings. And the Speaker of the Senate said, we need wise men from this house to advise on the future. From here going forward, what Kawira is supposed to do. I want to join the wise counsel from the Senate to just give a few tips to Kawira Mwangaza on what she is supposed to do from here going forward. First, thank you for upholding the will of the people of Meru. Congratulations to the Senate. And I want to congratulate the bullfighter for his wise counsel and for his wise leadership. You know, Bonnie Halwale sometimes can be this serious. I listened to him yesterday where, was it yesterday or the other day, where he was telling one of the senators that please, hiyo ni kumkoshia heshima governor. Please, do not call the first gentleman this husband of yours. Please refer to him as the first gentleman of Meru, your husband. Hey, Bonnie Halwale. That was nice. I really felt it. Now, I want to just give a few tips to Kawira Mwangaza. I know she might not get this video, but then for the record, in one way or another, she might. One, Kawira, you were elected by the people of Meru, and the voice of the people has been heard, and thank God you are going back to the office. When I was listening to the accusation from your MCS, I concluded it was just nothing but witch hunt from them and just being proud that they have also impeached someone. In my previous video, I said, and this has been confirmed by the Senate, Kawira Mwangaza's impeachment was propelled just because she's a woman. You know, Meru are like kisses. They don't believe that a woman can be a governor. They don't believe that a woman can be a member of parliament, you know. So, those are the kind of people we had. So, Kawira was victimized. And I want to confirm this. Kawira was victimized because she is a woman, and the male MCS saw that she is not fit as a woman to be a governor. That was confirmed today because all the allegations that they raised, they were null and void. In fact, all of them. Nepotism, I don't know, tribalism, I don't know, incitement, all of them were rendered null and void. Now, Kawira, as you go back to Meru, one, do not allow power to get into your head, right? Please. I know you're going back with a lot of power and energy. You have been re-energized, I can say 40 times than how you were at first. Please, do not allow power to get into your head. As you go back, those MCAs, don't treat them as enemies. I know they have been humbled by the Senate. Now they will listen to you. Go back, invite them. Wanunulie nyama. It's not a sin to do that. Just call them for a meeting. Call them for a hike. Wapeleke hoteli mzuri. Walete hata Kisii. Kisii we have bananas. We can cook for them bananas. Wanunulie chai. kiongozi si vibaya, that's not corruption. Wanulie chai, sit down, iron issues, waambie tulikosana ABCD, but sasa tusonge mbele. Call them for a meeting and talk to them. Point number 3. I know, being a woman, there's a very big challenge when other men see your husband around you. I know that. Najua, Kawira Mwangaza is a flower in Meru County, and it's natural to any man. So, when men see your husband close to you, they feel like, yani hawaoni vizuri. So, we do not want to discriminate the first gentleman, but involve the first gentleman as much as you can, just to work with him in functions, but do not let power get into the first gentleman. Listen to me very clearly, Kawira. As you accommodate your husband, you are the first gent of Meru. That is your right. It's the right of the first gent to walk with you, to use your car, maybe to sleep in the governor's residence because he's the first gent. It is right. Just like a male governor can have the first lady with him. I don't see wrong in that. But then, please tell the first gent to monitor whatever he speaks in public. Let him act like, asikuwe na mtu wa mambo mingi. Kama amepewa nafasi kuzungumza, wacha asimame, aseme nimekuja leo hapa kumsindikiza gavana wetu na tushirikiane kwa pamoja tueneze Meru. Awache drama nyingi in public, right? Let him now act like the first gent. Ninajua yeye ni msanii. So please go tell him awachane na drama nyingi. He is free to work with you. He is free to attend functions, but then he should keep off public decisions that directly touch matters of the county. Right? He should keep off. If he's supposed to give you advice akupatia from the house so that you come and implement it. Lakini asisimame in public kwa mkutano ya county, huko ndiye anaanza kupeana declarations vile governor anafaa kufanya kazi. No, that is disrespect. So go tell the first gent akate mdomo kidogo. Right? Nyinyi pimeni kitenge, fananisha, it's your right. Lakini apunguze kierere, right? Another issue is, as you go back to the county, please consult. You have your leaders. Do not usimake decisions na kifua. No. Consult. Waulize, hii tutafanya hii. Unajua, juniors feel good when they are consulted by the boss. Consult. Hata nyumbani wanaume kwa nyumba tuna consult mabibi, unamuuliza, honey, tukinunua hii meza si itafaa hapa? Akisema yes, you akikataa also find reasons why she's saying no. Useme mimi ni mwanaume. No, it doesn't work like that. Please. So as you go, consult. Even if you know, please consult the people you've entrusted with the responsibilities. Uko na chief officers, uko na advisors. Please, when they tell you, listen to them accordingly. Nafikiria hiyo ni point ya 3. Point number 4. Kawira, as you go, najua uko na nafasi za kufanya employment, right? Follow due procedure. Follow due procedure. If you want to employ someone, at least follow the procedure that will not later victimize you. Lastly, number 5. And this is what I want you to take into account very seriously. As you go back, don't laugh at the MCS that you defeated them. Don't do that. Unajua impeachment easy ya mwisho. Impeachment can again come. Right? So, do not victimize them. Yule ambaye alileta motion bungeni, don't victimize him. Kama ni maendeleo kwa ward yake, mpatie haki yake. Just treat them equally. Kwa sababu kesho tena unahitaji term 2. So use this MCS, waambie mlinijaribu, mama ni mama, serikali ya mama iko imara, kuja niwapatie chai, kazi isonge mbele. Hata kama wewe uliniuza, kujeni, kazi isonge mbele, right? So respect those MCS. They are also elected like you. They're also independent in the assembly. You know, an assembly is independent and your executive is independent. So respect them and honor them. Once they tell you something, do not rebuke them. Just sit and try to understand the reason why they told you A, B, C, D. Mkae chini, muendeleze Meru vizuri. Now, mama alizungumza immediately after the Senate verdict. And I want to congratulate her first for the tough war. Sasa wewe umekuwa kiongozi. Umepigana vita vizuri vya imani. Sasa umekuwa kiongozi. Go back to Meru with a lot of power and start working immediately. Other women should learn from you. The other women in leadership must learn. You have refused to be intimidated. You have refused to be victimized. You have refused to be forced into unconstitutional decisions. That is good of you. You stood firm, and that is really history. You've entered into the books of history as a woman who stood by her side, who stood by whatever she believed, and that is what happened. I want to give you the sentiments from the women immediately after the verdict. This is what Kawira spoke, and she really cried, but then we understand. These are their sentiments outside the parliament buildings.
Okay. Today I'm so happy na ningependa kumshukuru Mungu kwa sababu yeye ni muweza, na all glory na ushindi wote ni wa Mungu, maana ameniwezesha siku ya leo. Napenda pia to give thanks to the Senate, the Honorable House, kwa sababu wamefanya haki haswa kwa mimi kiongozi. Mungu awabariki sana, na nimeona ya kwamba Kenya ina watu ambao wanajua what to do and what they are supposed to do. Ningependa pia sana tena kurudisha shukurani kwa sababu ya watu wa Meru ambao wamekuwa kwa maombi for the last 2 months. Wakina mama kutoka Meru wameenda kwa maombi kwa mulima kuomba. I want to say thank you.
It is well.
Gavana, swali, naitwa David Mtoka kutoka Kenya.
Hiyo yote imeisha, na mimi kama kiongozi naenda kuunganisha wote tufanye kazi kwa pamoja.
Amen. I think what's also important is that today it is Meru County that has won. There is no individual winner, it is Meru County that has won. But you know, I want to say that sometimes as women we can be misconstrued. And you know, while some leaders will come out na watasema huyo ni kiongozi ambaye ako firm, mama akiwa na firmness na akisimama na sheria anaonekana ni mtu mbaya. So let this be also a lesson to devolution, so that moving forward we are actually pushing for development of counties, na hatuleti si kila kitu lazima ifike kwa senators and impeachment. We are urging the MCAs, we are urging the governors to find a working formula so that they can sit and talk about issues, get mediators, so that in case kuna shida hapa na pale, at least by the time ifike on an impeachment motion, it is really on the grounds of impeachment. But we are very happy today to see our, woman governor for Meru County. We are very few women governors, and particularly fewer who are even elected independently. So
only one.
This is a very, it's a moment that we should just hold dear, and we have talked to governor. She is going to bring unity to the county. She will sit down with the MCAs. She will sit down with other local leaders, with the senator, and they are going to have development in Meru County. They are going to work things out.
This is not just a win for Meru alone, but it's a win for the women. We are going to be together. We are going to support each other. We urge the Meru MCAs to support Her Excellency, the only woman governor who has been elected on an independent ticket. We request, we humbly, my people from Meru, support Her Excellency so that the good name of Meru will continue shining. This is not just a win for women and Meru. Again, it's a win for the Constitution. We've upheld it. And we also support His Excellency the President on his support on legislation matters NGCDF, matters Oversight Fund, matters Ward Fund. If that is what the MCAs need, and they are going to support their wards, support the Meru County to continue shining, because it's a very beautiful county. So moving forward, we ask you to always have the teamwork that is required. And congratulations, you're going to shine. We look forward to always supporting you. Thank you so much.
Tasema upande wa ni mama mwenye busara. Na hii ilikuwa ni kesi ndogo tu ya kuweka watu pamoja na kuzungumza. Kwa sasa hii, kwa kila jambo likitokea ni kujifundisha kuwa imefungua mambo mengine. Kwa hivyo Her Excellency Governor Kawira, tuna imani ya kuwa atakaa na wa county. Hao watu wa county ni watoto wake, watakaa, watazungumza na watafanya kazi pamoja. Na sisi kama wanawake tunasema msirudishe wanawake chini kwa mambo madogo tu yale yangeweza kutatuliwa kwa county yenyewe. Tunamwomba Mama Kawira, Governor Kawira, aweze pia kushikana na wao na watatue hili jambo na wafanye kazi pamoja. Na upande wa Azimio wa mama wote wamemsupport 100% Governor Kawira. Tunakupatia kongole, tunakukongratulate na tunakwambia sio mwisho wa kila kitu, lakini ndio mwanzo wa kazi yote kufanya na wenzako. Asanteni.